sings Ooh Bra My Foot song on May the Best House Win. Eavesdropping elbow on Coronation Street.
I've been thinking about you.
Oh? I knew you'd succumb eventually.
You know you're being really selfish.
Puddle that looks like a cat on My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding.
At the time when you're 16, you think you're a woman, you know it all.
You know.
And Paddy and Marlon get to know each other a little bit better on Emmerdale.
You do that with me, that.
Not quite sure what's going on there, but probably best not to inquire too closely. Now, I'm a bit annoyed this week because someone has used up all the toilet paper in the ITV toilets.
He doesn't give a damn, Jason.
And the rest. Yes. Yes, it was Dancing on Ice, and it looked like Gary Lucy had a supporter in from Australia.
Gary and Maria.
Oh, hang on a minute. Where's the sleeve of my jacket and shirt? Where have they gone?
It felt like a straightforward break, and I was confident it would heal fast.
Oh, that's my sleeve! That sheep's been wearing it as a trouser! Give me back my sleeve, you get it! He's got the other one now! Give me back those... Give me... He's got my trousers now! Give me... Oh, I think I better stop now, don't you? Shoo! Which brings us to our TV highlight of the week. TV highlight of the week. 10 years younger this week featured David Yule, who was registering age reactions from the public previously never heard of.
Probably smoked a few too many cigarettes.
I think between 85.
85?
I think he looks like 90.
85 and 90? That's a bit harsh. He may look a bit older than he should, but Dave's main problem is those teeth, which do make him look a bit two-faced.
I think his skin looks really wrinkly. I don't think he's ever seen a dentist.
He could have a conversation with himself. Hello, David. How are you? Oh, not so bad. You see Dancing on Ice at the weekend? Yeah, not so good now, togged out. No. Who's there? Morrissey. Morrissey who? The more I see you, the more I want you. You get the idea with that. Yeah, what's the most treacherous golf course you've ever played on?
Over the next 3 days, we'll climb over a series of vast canyons. Our route will take us across the beautiful but treacherous Salar de Atacama, the famous Chilean salt plains. We'll then spend 3 days steadily climbing to reach our base camp at the foot of the Corona volcano. Before we attempt to summit, it's 17,000 foot deep.
Of course not. No, this was the route taken by Ben Fogle and co. on his Extreme Dreams venture on BBC Two. Ben was very much leading from the front and was full of advice for his rookie rock climbers.
We must now traverse a perilous ledge with a 1,000-foot drop on either side.
Just be careful when you've got some of the steeper bits that you don't slip off.
Thanks for that, Ben. And what do you do in the case of a rock fall?
What I'd suggest is, because we don't know how much of this is going to give way underfoot, if we can just one person up at a time, and if big rocks start coming down, one of us, whoever sees it, shout rock.
Just shout rock. I wasn't shouting rock, right? If I was shouting it, you'd know. It would be like this. Rock! Yes, Ben was... Stop doing rocks! Ben was full of advice. I couldn't help thinking he was talking up the risks a bit.
Again, be really careful of loose stuff. If you fall, guys, which some of us will at some stage, I'd go onto your bum.
Seconds later, my words come back to haunt me.
Oh no, he's falling! And relax. Yeah, it seemed that because no one actually got hurt, Ben had to exaggerate even minor mishaps.
Hayden makes it safely to the other side, and Desi's next to cross. But she's worried that the rocks are unstable. Gives way, Desi gets a dunking in the icy water.
Not quite a dunking, was it? More just getting her feet a bit wet. But when they got to the top of the hill, it was all worth it.
As we reach the top of the canyon, a tantalizing sight comes into view.
Not. Restaurant in our living room now. The show that eggs people on to turn their living rooms into restaurants. They were the sisters Amisha and Kajul who decided to settle on an Indian theme.
I've just mixed some coriander in this, a little bit of turmeric. I've put in some chili powder. I've put in some garam masala. If this was smell-o-vision, you would smell the lovely fragrance of the coriander.
Yeah, when are we going to get smelly vision? Well, I've been doing a few experiments on this myself, and I've found out that if you plug your iPod headphones into the headphone socket of your portable TV, and you stick the earphone bit up your nose... Don't try this at home, kids, because it's a joke. You can actually smell what's on the TV, so here we go. Put that on, close my eyes. Yeah, I can smell chips, so that's Freaky Eaters. Yeah, Freaky Eaters. Change the channel. Oh, flowers. So that's Gardener's World. Yeah, Gardener's World. Change again. What's that? Oh, it's Hole in the Wall with Anton Dubet. The girls were presenting a curry in the garden. What are those big, flat bread things you get with a curry?
It's easier than I thought it would be, although there's quite a lot of gravy, but he's just bought me another pancake now.
Pancakes, that's right, pancakes. Yeah, perfect for mopping up the gravy. You know when you meet someone for the first time, a good introduction sets you up for the rest of your time together. Here's John Barrowman introducing Ruthie Henshaw.
I'd like to introduce you to a woman who I've known for many years. You're going to be seeing a lot of her in the forthcoming weeks on The Sound of Musicals. Let me introduce to you the original Roxy Hart, Miss Ruthie Henshaw.
Yeah, compare that introduction with this one from Holby.
And this is Leon Harris, 28 years old, admitted early this morning with rectal bleeding.
Excuse me for a moment. I was just going to have a go with a late Christmas present. In the meantime, have a look at this.
We want to do a kind of investigation. It'll involve us inserting a telescope into your rectum.
I'll play with it later. Meanwhile, down in the lab, the test tubes have built themselves a little funfair. Faster, faster! Which brings us to complicated medical conversation of the week.
Complicated medical conversation of the week.
I'm going to go for a rigid sigmoidoscopy.
Why? It's a complete waste of time. It's obviously a pancolitis.
The colon in the acute phase is very dilated. There's no way we could consider an ileoanal pouch.
So there's no option but to go for a subtotal colectomy. He doesn't need to have a perforated toxic megacolon.
It's Exciting stuff in Heartbeat this week as they were investigating a drugs ring. There had been a shipment from a mysterious far-off land.
The dealer we picked up in Whitby was selling high-grade black Moroccan resin. Strong stuff. We'd certainly like to know where it's come from.
Black Moroccan. I wonder where it's come from. Whitby? But I must say the highlight of this week's Heartbeat for me was their moving rendition of Kumbaya with new lyrics. See, I know it as Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya, but they sang it as...
Cannabis resin, my lord.
Kumbaya.
Cannabis resin, my lord.
Kumbaya.
Cannabis resin, my lord.
Kumbaya. Oh, Lord, Kumbaya. Undercover princesses, where ladies who are princesses in their home countries come over here and try to steal our men. So, what are their names?
My name is Xenia Gabriela Florence Sophie Iris, Princess of Saxonia.
Huh?
I'm Princess Vanuji, Shayla, Cinderella, and Sally.
You what?
I'm Princess Alia Sultana Babi of Palasinor.
Lovely. So, they've all got an idea of what sort of fella they're after.
I like Hugh Grant.
Prince Harry and William. Hugh Grant.
Sean Connery.
I want to meet Robbie Williams. Prince Philip.
Not sure you're his type, love. Not sure. Hey? The girls are holed up in a house in Essex, and they're getting plenty of attention from the local guys, and just check out some of the chat-up lines.
Off the pitch, ever-confident Gabby is giving Alia a masterclass in meeting men.
Ever been on a ferry over here, have you?
The weather hasn't been up to much, has it? The weather hasn't been up to much.
Slam dunk right in the back of the net. That's the guys from Essex. Far smoother was the fella Princess Shayla bumped into in the Asda. Paul from Tobago.
So you're a mushroom lover like me?
Yeah, but not this one. These are quite big.
You like mushrooms? Mr. Mushroom Lover. Pick up the mushroom from the woodland floor. I put them in my basket and you're begging for more. A little bit of garlic, I cook them in a pan. With chicken in a pie or a nice little flan. Mr. Mushroom Lover.
Yeah. The Mushroom Lover song.
Yeah. Well, ladies do like mushrooms, though, don't they? Long mushrooms, fat mushrooms. I'm very fortunate in that my wife likes button mushrooms. Mr. Mushroom Lover. Princess Shayla was given a job in an Essex cafe where she hoped to meet men, but she did seem a little fussy. She certainly didn't fancy the bloke on table 1.
No, not the guy on table 1. I don't find him attractive. He's too fat. He's too huge for me. He's too pink. He's too serious. He's too tough. He's too pink. He's too pink.
He's too pink and he's too huge. Bit fussy. Who could the huge pink man at table 1 be?
He's too pink. He's too serious. He's too tough. He's too pink. He's too pink.
Oh, no!
No, Blobby, no! Leave her! She's a princess in her own country!
Who said Slapstick was dead? It's alive and well and living on Corrie.
Charlie has asked us to move in with him, so I just need time to pack.
It's just like the old days of the silent movies. Deb's daughter Amber seems to be picking up some of her dad's tricks.